So we're back on the boat, which is great. We've been away for about 3-4 weeks, and we're just sort of prioritising the jobs that we want to get on with while the weather's still quite nice. We'd originally planned to do the copper bottom. We were going to take the anti-fouling off and copper coat the underside of the boat, but we're worried about the weather. The temperature's dropping, the humidity's going up, and according to copper coat, you need to be above about 8 degrees, and at night the temperature's getting a bit low. So we've chickened out on the copper coating, and we're going to do that next May now when the weather's warmed up and we think it'll be a bit more reliable and hopefully lower humidity. But we've still got loads of jobs to do. We've still got to wash the hull. We've still got to sort the re-grease the prop, change the anodes. We're going to take the life raft off and send it off for servicing. We're going to then rotate the cradle because we don't like the orientation of the cradle as it stands. We've got some wiring to sort out in the anchor locker. There's just the usual gigantic list of jobs, which we're going to make our way through. And then when we get inside, once we've done the outside jobs, we're going to change the alternator, upgrade the alternator to 100 amp, 3 new domestic batteries, and a new MPPT, a new solar panel, and a new battery charger. So it's all to play for, really.
We have big news. We've come back from the Southampton boat show and we visited a stand where they sell copper coat, and we have made a very big decision that we are going to strip all the anti-foul off the bottom of Seagull and replace it with a copper coated bottom. We have some friends who have had a copper coated bottom on their boat for quite some time, and it's standing the test of time. Over the years it is proving to work really well for them. So we've decided that finally we've had enough of disgusting anti-foul paint, and we're going to go for this as a solution. This means that we won't have to lift the boat out every year to clean the bottom and anti-foul it off. We should just be able to lift it out and give it a good wash, and she should be fairly clean. The performance of them has been extremely good around the world. That we had a lot of data given to us from the Copper Coat company about how good this coating is. So we've done it, we've gone for the plunge, we've got a boat show deal, and we have bought ourselves quite a lot of copper coat paint so we can completely paint the bottom of Seagull. Very excited about, once it's on, never having to anti-foul again. So Seagull's out the water, I'm underneath. You can see this double blue strip all the way around the hull. You can see that in places like here it's all sort of creased up where we've been lifted out by the hoist. It's had lots of repairs over the years. So there's lots of patches. There's one there, small patch. It's looking a little rough. Another patch there. There's several patches and it's even different colours here. It's been driving me mad for ages, so I'm going to take this strip off, and it's on both sides, and we're going to get it basically sorted out and replaced because it looks so messy. So that's coming off. And then these brown stains here, these need to come off with oxalic acid, so we're going to do that as well and get her all smartened up. Hopefully replacement strip, but we might not do that until next May when we do the copper coating on the bottom. But you can see how rough it looks. It's going to look better without. Well, we've had our first full day on board. We've done quite a bit today. We have taken some of the strip off the side that got damaged over the years that we've been sailing, and we are just about to go to bed. Night sky looks lovely. Cardiff Bay looks lovely. Night night all. We're making progress with the strip now. We've got a method with the hairdryer where Alan's gently heating the strip.
Also very good for drying your hair.
Yeah, you don't need to dry your hair. You're gently heating the blue vinyl strip and then pulling it off slowly. You can see how much we managed to do. So we've gone down the side. You can see all the brown staining. We've got to get that off. Got to wash the hull and get some oxalic acid to remove it. Well guys, it is summer over, so it's time to take the old Bimini down. Going to take that down and stow it for storage. You can watch how it's done. And there we have it, Bimini off, just got to stow the frame.
I think that is David doing a circuit of the marina in his helicopter. Well, not his helicopter lesson.
I'm inside cooking tonight's meal. We've got sausage cassoulet, and I've just come outside to call Alan, and there's this beautiful sort of sky. The sun is setting and it just looks glorious. We've had a great day outside. It hasn't really rained much, bit of spotting, but we've almost finished removing the tape from the sides now. Just got to get all the brown stains off. In order to get all the brown stains off the hull, we've got some oxalic acid. This is a product that we've been buying. It's like a gel inside, and you paint it on with a brush onto the brown stains and it magically disappears. I'm going to show you how good it looks today from when the last time you saw it. So the last time we showed you, you could see horrible brown stripes where the tape had been taken off. They've now gone. That's the oxalic acid doing its work. And then we've been cleaning the hull, so we're getting ready to polish. She's looking better already. Here, when I zoom in, you can see sort of glue left over from the stripes. This is coming off slowly. I'm going to rub it off with a very clean cloth using acetone. So I've done some parts. So you can see a strip there that's been done. Then there's a bit in the middle that I'm still working on. And then you can see where I've done all the way down the hull there. So, getting there. The bay is looking fabulous this evening. There's been a lot of racing out here today. Should have took some footage of that. I'll do it tomorrow. They've got the lasers racing. Big competition at the club. But it looks lovely this evening. This is the joy of being on the boat. Well, you can see the boats racing in the bay today. I said I'd show you after yesterday. There's a big race on. And there they all are. Zipping around the bay, looking fantastic. Shame we haven't got time to watch. While I'm up here filming the boat, I thought it might be nice to show you the deck. Now I scrubbed it when we arrived. We've been here about 4 days, and again it's absolutely covered in bird muck. I don't know where they're coming from. They're sneaking in when I'm not in deck and just firing away. It's an absolute attack. It's gross. Oh, she's going to have to be washed again. What you can see here is a brown stain coming down from the stainless steel tow rail down past the right hand side of the Hansa sign. I'm going to get this off. We talked about it before. It's using oxalic acid, so I'm going to show you how it's done. In the meantime, I think I'm going to use some black streak remover to get rid of some of these black marks. Hopefully that will help before we polish the boat. Okay, I've been scrubbing my black streak remover. I'm going to do a bit more so you can see what I'm doing. The oxalic acid is doing its work on that brown stain, and I'm going to wash it off, and hopefully you can see some improvement. I hope so. I'm working on this. Well, that's it. There is some improvement. I need a little bit more oxalic on that brown stain, but it's coming off. I need to move the platform over and do the rest of the boat. It's only going to take a few hours. My arms are killing me already. The joys of boat work. So here I am polishing the hull. I'm applying a bit of polish on the yellow cloth, and then when I've used the yellow cloth to apply the polish, I'm picking up the polishing wheel, turning it on low speed and working my way in a pattern along the hull, hopefully giving her a nice shiny gloss.